I'm back, guys. Welcome to my channel where I do a few reviews of different music videos and albums and singles of different artists. Sometimes I can do like the whole artist, even your career. I will do one or two things. I'll say one or two things. If it helps you, cool. If it doesn't, still, we don't stop. Anyway, today I'm just going to review one artist who, you know, I was on Facebook, then scrolling, then I saw his picture on Laziti's page. I'd spoken to his manager, I think 2 weeks before, when I saw his music, and I'm like, why is it that I'm seeing this artist here? And I think I know this guy, but the funny thing is, his views don't really tally. They're not telling me the real story. Why does it have that? Why does this guy have so many views on one particular song called Nzira Zemsango? And if you look at the views are like so much views. It's getting so much traction. But the guy, I wasn't seeing in the street. Later when I found out, I spoke to the manager, I realized that even radio is not playing him that much, you see. But then what's the secrecy? What's happening with your views? Why is it that your song is getting so much traction on YouTube? You know what I mean? But anyway, the artist's name is Solution GC. Solution GC, a little story before I jump into this music is, I met this kid. I think he was going to school, putting on his school uniform, and he would come to the studio. Obviously, he wanted to record and stuff like that. And he always had conversations with Laziti. And yeah, I honestly didn't have time to sit down with him and hear his story. But what I know is this kid was talented. He will come, he will sing. He sang to me once. Then I say to him, you know what? You've got the talent, but I think you need to focus on your school at the moment. The studio is not a good environment for you to come anytime and hang around. You know, this is a place where guys used to smoke, guys who used to drink. You know, that's how artists are. Anyway, when adults meet in a group and you're doing whatever you're doing, things like that happen. The language and everything, I felt it wasn't conducive. It wasn't good for his age. Then he was a pretty young. He was a minor. He was very, very young. You know what I mean? And I didn't have any plans, or I didn't foresee anything I could do with a toddler in the music industry. That's not what I wanted. But obviously, there were conversations with him and Lazi, and obviously Lazi saw the talent and then everything. Whatever happened between the two of them, whether he wanted to record or they recorded, I'm not sure. I don't know. You know what I mean? So the kid is talented. The kid was talented then. I never doubted his talent, but I didn't do anything about his career. Besides me seeing Guti, finally has got so much talent. And boom, years later, right, I saw his video in Nzira Zemsango, where apparently manager wake, right, he Nonzi, what's his name? Marvelous. Mave, I know Mave from, we used to do a certain NGO project together some years back with Leonard Trevor and all the other guys. We used to do a certain project together. So he hit me up like, Prajo, what's happening? I'm like, good man, what's up? Nothing. You know what? He wanted to do music few like a year ago, I think. Then I'm like, bruh, come on, you need to still spend more time in the studio and polish up your act, right? Then boom, I'm seeing on this video with Solution GC, and apparently he is managing Solution GC. I listened to the sound. Solution GC, I'm like, wow, this sound is one sound which has been missing in the industry. This is a good niche for these guys to explore. I know Solution has tried to do dancehall, has tried to do this. He's been knocking. You know, he hasn't stopped. He didn't stop. I think if from school he's been doing projects and stuff and pushing, looking for that gap, looking for that niche, looking for that market which will explode or will really, you know, get people talking. You know what I mean? And I feel when I listen to Nzira Zemsango, I'm like, wow, this song is is tight. You understand? And while I'm listening to it, I'm like, okay, fine, let me scroll and listen to more of his tracks. Then I realized, you know what, he's done songs na Felinandi, yeah. He has done a song called Burutai. He's done quite a number of tracks. And he's got unreleased material right now, which one of the songs was produced by Mark D, right? But now, I want to talk mainly about his sound, where I feel, these are my personal opinion, I feel he needs to dwell and focus on is doing the traditional, the traditional artist, you know, someone who is authentic Zimbabwean culture in terms of your music. You know what I mean? You need to really focus on that kind of sound. No one is really doing it in that deep way. If you listen to the song, you know, Nzinzira Zemsango, it's a deep, authentic Zimbabwean traditional song. I don't know, the dressing and everything about it, you know, it's that culturally deep. You know what I mean? And I think in the industry we don't have someone who does that. And this is a niche which, as an artist, you can explore and exploit and find your own, you know, your own fans, like your own gap, your own market, whatever, you know. If I listen to him and think this kind of sound is the sound which you can be exported. Actually, you can go and perform in Europe for this. This is what they want to see. You can go to festivals. You can go to European countries to perform, if I may say this, because this is authentic Zimbabwe culture, and people want to see the culture. People want to. There is no one who's really doing this music. Jah Prayzah and all the other guys, yeah, they are kind of there, but their sound is more urban, you know, than this. This is deep cultural, and I feel he needs to focus and hit hard on that. Be that artist. Be that solution who is don't bother about going to Zim Dancehall. I know you have done tracks in Zim Dancehall, you have done tracks with different other artists in different sounds, but I feel this is where you belong. This is where you need to focus and grow as an artist. You've been there, you've been in the game, you've been knocking for flipping too long, since you were a kid. And now you are a grown-up man, you can make your own decisions. But personally, I think this could be your sound. You don't have anyone who really you are competing with, who I know who does this deep, authentic Zim sound. You know what I mean? It's I don't know if there's anyone out there who's on the same sound. Please hit me up. You know what I mean? We miss the Stella Chueches, the Sekuru Goras, and you know all those guys who used to do some similar sound to this. We really miss that, and I feel Solution GC is doing pretty well in this, and he needs to. One thing which I didn't like about his music though is I think there are two songs which, when I listen to them, he sings too much about death, you know, and it's a bit scary. You know what I mean? It's a bit scary when he sings about death. He's emotional and everything, and I'm like, I think there are two tracks which he was singing about death, and it really didn't go down well with me having two songs already singing about death. This one, We Are Shaya, whatever. I don't remember the names of the tracks. Let me see if I can get one of the songs which. I think one of the songs is called Burutai Masimba, which he did last year. No, that's not the one. That's not the song. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. No, that's not. Mkoma Edmo is the other song where he sings about death, and to me, I'm like, no, come on, we don't need this. You know what I mean? It's you can do one track, you can do everything else. I really didn't. I'm being honest now. I don't like singing about death. You know, death is never easy. But well, it's music at the end of it. It's all at the end of it all. It's music, so you can sing about anything. You know what I mean? But way forward, I think Solution GC, in terms of your sound, you're right on point. You know, don't change. Don't try to sing any genre. Don't go back to sing dancehall. Don't go to R&B or Afropop. You need to be on this one. I think this is where everything will go down. I see you touring Europe. You know, you actually can go to Europe, and this is the music which they want to hear. This is what they want to hear. You should listen to the song. Burutai Masimba, these are authentic songs, tight music, deep in terms of message and what you sing about. And even the videos, I love the originality. I love, you know, the authenticity of the videos. I love, you know, they're pure. You know, there's nothing really. Panama Gates, the editing is just plain and simple, just like the music. It's just original, just like that. Which I feel you're doing pretty well, and keep doing. I didn't know that you will do this years after. No, I didn't. I never see you going up there, and I never discouraged you in singing. I encourage you to go to school, you know. But you know what? You're doing a good job. The sound is proper. Keep on it. See, otherwise, thank you guys. Check you guys on the next review. I don't know who. I'm waiting for albums to drop. When albums drop, I'll be on it. Otherwise, this is your uncle. Subscribe and follow and share this. I'm out of here on the channel Cape Connect. Boom. Bye.